Hello, everyone. I'm thrilled to welcome you to our fourth annual Data Integrity Summit, Trust 23. Since we debuted the Precisely brand at the first Data Integrity Summit in 2020, the event has grown in both size and significance. We're delighted to bring together thousands of data leaders and practitioners, as well as tech partners and industry experts, to reflect on the state of data and get ready for what's coming next. For me, as Precisely CEO, it's a time to reflect on our journey and the role we play in helping companies achieve data integrity, especially in turbulent times. I came across this quote that I think describes the current environment and the risks and opportunities that exist today. The world is experiencing a level of disruption and business risk not seen in generations. Some companies freeze and fail, while others innovate, advance, and even thrive. I think I can speak for all of us when I say I want to be on the side of innovation and advancement, both for our company's success and our own professional growth. No one can deny that the last couple of years have been an absolute whirlwind. I'm going to take a few minutes to reflect on the sheer magnitude of the changes we've experienced, the business impacts, and some of the responses we've seen in the market to innovate, advance, and thrive. First and foremost, we all know the pandemic created a seismic shift that impacted virtually every part of daily life for a protracted period of time. As businesses, we pivoted to a remote workforce where possible, connecting everyone via technology and reducing physical office footprints. It wasn't enough to just be connected. We put more focus on employee health, safety, and engagement than ever before to retain employees during difficult times. Despite those efforts, a variety of factors, mostly around working conditions, personal priorities, and tight labor markets, led to the Great Resignation. In fact, the quit rate reached a 20-year high in the U.S. in November of 2021. Being at home and online also accelerated digital transformation, with e-commerce sales increasing by 43% in 2020. And 75% of consumers reported they changed their buying behavior patterns for good. The digital boom has also raised the stakes for both cybersecurity and data privacy. Data theft, leaks, and breaches will cost companies $8 trillion in 2023. And we are seeing increased regulatory and consumer scrutiny on how companies manage personal data. A survey by Prosper Insight and Analytics showed that 64.5% of consumers would like to see legislation that prevents companies from selling their personal data. ESG and corporate social responsibility have become core operating tenets for enterprises as they embrace their responsibility around environmental and social causes and provide greater transparency in how they do business along those lines. In fact, more than 90% of S&P 500 companies now publish ESG reports. In addition, unprecedented geopolitical instability has also created sustained global economic uncertainty. From Brexit and U.S.-China trade tensions to the war in Ukraine, the World Uncertainty Index is at an all-time high. We saw a significant spike in demand for goods and services emerging from the pandemic. That led to increased inflation. That caused the Federal Reserve Bank and banks around the world to dramatically raise interest rates, resulting in the most rapid succession of interest rate increases in 40 years. The rapid rise in interest rates created unintended consequences, and in particular impaired the value of loan portfolios that led to the failure of Silicon Valley Bank and the merger of Credit Suisse. I can tell you, as a CEO of a large global organization, it has been a true challenge to navigate this set of forces over the last several years. This whirlwind of macroeconomic forces has caused enterprises to constantly reevaluate planned investments and potential return scenarios over the past few years, as they have grappled with one shock after another, including unpredictable consumer demand, supply chain disruption, accelerating sources of competition, increased cyber risk, increased investments in data privacy and ESG, talent shortage, and skill gaps in key areas and industries. To survive and grow, businesses need to improve their agility to operate in these environments, and they're looking to technology to help them respond to these impacts. The most common initiatives businesses are investing in to be more agile include digital transformation, cloud adoption, advanced analytics and predictive modeling, privacy and security, distributed workforce management, artificial intelligence and machine learning-based automation, and supply chain resilience. Regardless of which, if not all of these technologies your organization is embracing, they will require high-integrity data to be successful. We recently surveyed data leaders in partnership with Drexel University's LeBeau College of Business. Our colleagues from LeBeau's Center of Business Analytics will be joining us next to talk about key findings from this report. I will give you a sneak preview, however, into the top 5 goals for data programs in 2023. Number 5 is regulatory compliance. Number 4 is revenue generation. Number 3 is cost reduction. Number 2 is operational efficiency. And the number 1 goal for data programs in 2023 is data-driven decision-making. We all know that decision-making grounded in data will deliver greater business agility and help you achieve goals 2 through 5. You can drive greater efficiency, reduce costs, increase revenue, satisfy reporting requirements if you have the right information at your disposal, at the right time, for the right purpose. But we all know that's easier said than done. What we see from our customers is that the typical journey to get there looks something like this. You generate data in your applications. It's hard to get at, so you bring it together, but it's not accurate. So you fix it, you clean up those mistakes, but you don't have all the right attributes you need in your data. So you bring in external sources of data and then hook that together with your firm-generated data. This process is complicated, and Precisely is the only company that can help you across that entire journey from developing the data strategy to delivering the capabilities you need where you are now and where you want to go in the future. Our mission is to help enterprises achieve data integrity, data that is accurate, consistent, and contextualized, so you can make more confident business decisions based on trusted data. In other words, we're here to help you innovate, advance, and yes, thrive. And we've lined up an impressive group of business leaders and industry experts at Trust 23 to help you move further, faster.